Hi guys, back again with another video. Now in this video we are going to unbox and review the MI Pocket Power Bank Pro 10,000 mAh. Now this is the third edition from MI. They already launched the 3i version of their 10,000 mAh and the 20,000 mAh. Now this one is the third one. Now this is totally unique. This is similar to the ones that they had before. Before MI was actually available in India when you had to export it. They had the small power bank. I don't have it anymore with me, but they used to have that. This is similar to that. So but this has a lot of features that even the new 3i 10,000 or the 20,000 mAh does not have. So we'll be talking about what this one has, what's extra in this, who should buy this or the other two power banks from MI. So let's go ahead, unbox this, see what do we get with this, and then test it to see the power, and then we'll be talking about who should be buying this. Let's open it up now. Before that, let's see what the box actually says. Super light, compact, 12 layers protection, 2.5 watt power delivery. Then you have the output, which goes up to 22.5 watts max on triple port. So all three ports can be used. Output, you have the similar output. You have 5 watts 2.4 amp, 9 watts 2.5 amp, 12 watts 1.85 amp in the type A port, your regular USB port. Then in the type C port you have 5 watts 3 amps. So that's the difference. It gives you 3 amps instead of 2.4 amps. The rest is the same, 9 watts 2.5, 12 watts 1.8 amp. It says 1,699. But right now you can get this from the MI store for 1,099 rupees. Okay, so that's what you get in the box. You get the manual, you get one type C cable, flat type C cable, and your power bank. Now ideally I would have liked if you get the multi one. So MI does have this kind of power, cable. So this one I actually received with my Pro power bank, the 10,000 mAh Pro power bank, the previous one. So you used to get this kind of cable with that. Now they've gone down to this. So I don't know why was that done. But anyways, this is what you get. Let's keep the manual. Actually, let's look at the manual first. So that's what the manual says. It tells you about the ports, about the LED, about how much of battery is left, the charging, precautions, warning, and specification. Okay, so keep that aside. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the device now. So this is completely made of plastic, and it's got this texture, ripple effect to it, so which actually gives it nice grip. Now it's not too big, not too small. It is a little thick, thicker than your regular 2i or a 3i power bank. You see it's almost double the size, just a tad bit less than double, but lengthwise this is actually pretty small. Almost this is just 60% of this one, so almost 40% less. So actually that's pretty good. One more good thing is that the other power bank, the 10,000 mAh power bank, is actually made of metal and it slips. This one is completely made of plastic. It opens up from here. They have changed the design now. Now it's not going to open up from the top or the bottom. It's going to open up from this side. Now let's take a look at the bottom. So here you'll just see the output input parameters, some information, the model number, and all of that. And on top you have the button. So this is the wake button, power button, whatever you want to call it. So you press this once, it'll actually show you how much of battery is in the power bank. Now how much of charge is in the power bank. So you have 4 LEDs, 0 to 25%, 25 to 50%, 50 to 75, and then 75 to 100. So that's how you come to know how much battery is there. Now if you press it twice, then it goes into low power charging mode. Then you see this light blinking in series. Now the next one, and then the next one. So it will keep doing that. So that mode is for charging low powered device. So in case you have like these kind of bands, you have earphones, you have things which takes less than 1 ampere power, then you can actually use this mode. Now let's just get out of that mode. Okay, now you have two input ports. You have the micro USB and the type C port. So these are the only input ports. Then you have two output ports. You have the regular type A USB output, but the type C port actually doubles as a input and a output port. So you can use this for power delivery. So you need a special cable. You need a type C to type C or type C to lightning or whatever. You need those cables to actually use this. So I'll be showing you how that actually works. Now with that, you can fast charge any of the devices which supports power delivery. So that's a good option. Now let's go ahead, compare this with the 20,000 mAh power bank also. So this is something which I actually liked. So this is almost just 60% of this height of this one, the 20,000 mAh one. Width wise, it actually looks like it's almost the same, but if I keep it together like that, then you'll see it's actually not the same. It's got little difference over here and from here. So this is actually that small. So very good compact size. So they're calling it a pocket power bank, so I do agree it is a pocket power bank. I would have liked it if it was thinner. I prefer putting power banks like this which are thin in my pocket because this is nowadays most of the phone size is the same, so it does not really make a difference to me. So I can keep both of them together and remain flat. But with this, now my pocket is going to bulge out. So remember that this is pocket sized, but when you put it in your pocket, this will bulge out more than your other 10,000 mAh power banks. Let's go ahead, try the charging. So this one actually supports fast charging from all the ports, but if you it also has the option of connecting 3 devices and using them together. So let's try connecting 3 devices. I'll use all the fast charging cables, the ones that came with this, and I have a power delivery cable also for the iPhone. Okay, so that's on. Now since there are 2 devices connected, it will not do fast charging, it will do regular charging. And let's connect this one. Okay, this is already 94% charged. Now let's see if it's actually doing fast charging, or how much of charging are you getting from one port while all 3 ports are being used. So let me just put this device in there. Okay, so it's charging at around 4.8281, 1.5657, somewhere around that. So it's almost in the 8 watts range. So that's actually good. So it is charging all 3 devices at around 8 watts because it has that much of power. So it's got 23.5 watts. The other devices, the other power banks which actually support 3 outputs, they also don't have this much because they go to a maximum of 18 watts fast charging. This one is 22.5 watts. So this is one of the fastest or most powerful power bank from MI yet. Okay, so before we go to the review part, there's one more thing I noticed which I wanted to show you. If you try to do a fast charging on this with your regular port, it'll do that. It's doing quick charging. But what I've noticed is as soon as I connect any USB type C cable into this, the fast charging stops. Let me just show you that. Now the other end is right here. I have not connected it to anything, but the fast charging stops. So what that means is if you want to fast charge your device, you have to remove all the other cables. You'll have to remove the type C cable. Only then the other ports will do fast charging. If not, as soon as you put this in, it'll stop fast charging. So just remember that. Okay, so you've seen the video. Now let's talk about who is this for. So we've actually done the testing. We saw that with 3 ports simultaneously charging, it does give us almost 8 watts per port. So that is actually amazing. Normally this cannot be done by other power banks because the maximum they have is 18 watts. This one is 22.5 watts. Now if I compare it with the 10,000 mAh 3i power bank, this one actually has USB port, type C port, which actually gives power out. You have a PD port. In the 10,000 mAh one, the type C port is just for input. Now if I compare it with the 20,000 mAh power bank, this got all the features plus it's got the 22.5 watts power instead of 18 watts. So it is better than both of them in power, but capacity wise, if you're looking at capacity and PD charging and all that, then the 20,000 mAh will be good, because the 20,000 mAh is not that expensive. This is quite expensive. If you look at 899 and 799 price that you're getting the 3i for, the 10,000 mAh one, this is 1,099. So it's quite a difference. Should you actually go for this, or should you go for the 10,000 mAh 3i one? I would suggest, in case you have more than one phones and you want to charge them simultaneously, this will be better. If you have any device which actually supports PD charging, then this will be better. And if you have some device which actually supports PD charging at 22 watts, then this will be better. There are other devices which do PD charging but not at 22. Maximum is 18 watts. If you have those devices, then this is going to be a better option. So that's basically it. Now before we end, let's talk about some good things about this. It has metal detection, so in case since it's a pocket power bank, it's in the pocket, you might put your keys or some things in your metal things in your pocket, and that might go into the USB port. If it goes into the port, this will not get short, so that's a good thing. With the 18 watts power adapter, it will charge in around 3.5 to 3.8 hours, 0 to 100, and with a 10 watts charger, it would go it'll take up to around 6 hours. It's similar kind of charging like the 10,000 mAh and the 20,000 mAh 3i. But one thing I noticed is I even have a sonic charger, 27 watts one. I tried charging it with that, but the sonic it just goes up to 18 watts. So if you have a sonic charger, that does not mean that since it supports 22.5, the sonic charger will charge it at 20 watts or something like that. No, it will not. It will charge only at 18 watts max. So that's basically, that's all that I found out in the 2 days. We will be doing a full review. We'll be testing more. We'll be doing testing videos later on, and then we'll see if it actually survives all of that. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe with the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.